The Public Utility Commission has unanimously approved weatherization standards for power plants in Texas. Tanya Iser joins us now with more. Tanya, this is something that was brought to the table a decade ago, and now there's no getting around it, right?
That's absolutely true, Cynthia. Regulators want these changes in place by this coming winter. Now, the commission did acknowledge that these were things that federal officials 10 years ago said they needed to do after the last winter storm. And obviously it's taken 10 years, hundreds of lost lives, billions in damages, and millions left without power for days, and I was among them. Now let's talk about what some of these requirements are going to be. For one, they have a December 1st deadline to winterize. They have to submit a winter readiness report. They must fix problems that arose during the winter season, this last winter season. They have to submit to ERCOT inspections, and they have to conduct monthly testing during the winter season. Now let's take a listen to an energy expert I spoke to today to get his assessment on today's decision.
This should have been done pretty much immediately after the reports in 2011 and 2012 were issued. It's a shame that it's taken the state of Texas this long to get around to doing this. And that said, these commissioners are new. All 4 commissioners are new this year. They've moved quickly to get this one in place.
As my colleague Jason Whiteley reported last week, some power generators like Vistra have already moved forward and didn't wait for the Public Utility Commission to put this rule in place. I also want to say that there are exemptions. Power generators can apply for them, but they'll have to have a really good reason, and they'll have to demonstrate what they've been doing to fix the issue. And this one's also interesting. A high-ranking official or representative of these companies will have to sign a notarized form attesting that these changes have been made. Clearly, regulators want someone on the hook for this.
Okay, so Tanya, then what happens next?
Well, now what they're going to be doing is coming up with the plan for the whole year, right? You know, we have Texas summers, and so they want to put in place standards for the entire year. That'll be what they'll be working on over the next few months.
And you've been working on this investigation for months yourself. What's missing from this new rule?
Well, natural gas supply. That was a huge issue with what we experienced. A lot of these power plants couldn't operate because it takes natural gas for them to run, and they couldn't get natural gas. So as it currently stands, what the Public Utility Commission did today did not fix those problems, and obviously they do not regulate the natural gas industry.
No, they don't. That's up to the Railroad Commission. Where do things stand there?
Well, the Texas Railroad Commission has until September of 2022 to implement their rules. And one of the things that critics are saying is one of the problems is they're allowing natural gas entities to opt out of being considered critical infrastructure right now. So there's a lot of concern that this coming winter we are just not going to be prepared when it comes to natural gas. Back to you.
Not what we wanted to hear. Tanya Iser, thank you. And you can read much more about this at WFAA.com.